Let me explain something to you real quick. When you want to dance around in your skin-tight leotards with your fat rolls hanging out and saying you should love me for my personality, not my body, and you're promoting laziness and eating unhealthy and doing this, that, and the other and giving little care or concern to your body, let me tell you something. Let me accuse you of one thing here. You will not be there by the bedsides of the people that are currently dying from heart disease, which is the leading killer in the United States right now. You will not be the one paying the damn hospital bills. But you can stand there at their bedside and, you know, pet them as they're dying and say, well, you know what, at least people love you for your personality. Let me tell you something about self-respect. If you've got self-respect, you respect yourself enough to take care of the only body you've got. And suddenly, all of a sudden, everyone in this world has got a damn excuse why they can't be healthy. You sit there and say, what's your reason for being overweight? Oh, well, and then the excuses start coming out. When so many of you know damn good and well, deep down, you have no excuse. You need to stop this cotton picking, whining, this crying all the damn time, and get up and do something about it. You think somebody's gonna sit there and say, hey, it's okay, go ahead and eat yourself to death, that actually cares about you? The people that don't care about you are gonna pat you on the back and say, go right ahead, go down that road that's gonna lead to freaking high blood pressure, high cholesterol, getting a limb cut off, doing this, that, and the other. You go right ahead and enable that. And I will sit here, and I don't give a fuck what society thinks. I will combat you day and night. And the biggest thing I see getting in the way is your fucking feelings. You want to sit there and bitch, whine, and cry about your goddamn feelings all the time. Oh, well, he hurt my feelings. Fuck your feelings. I'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you want. We've got a society of politically correct bitches out there that want to sit there and preach this is what they want to hear, give it to them, rather than this is what they need to save their fucking life. But you don't understand that. You're not willing to stand up and preach out against these people out there that promote this bullshit movement. I'm all for people that are overweight, doing something for themselves. I'll give them all the help I can. Good for them. It's not the fact that they're obese why I don't agree with them. It's the fact they're making an excuse and not doing anything about it. And then trying to justify it and get other people to follow along their footsteps. Fuck that. You sit there and explain to those children that are being brought up in the same fashion why they're facing a lifetime of medical conditions because your fucking lazy ass didn't have the ability, didn't have the drive or the motivation to get up and do something for them, to teach them the right way, to take it upon yourself to educate yourself. Google, the internet, it's a hell of a tool. You can learn so much out there, but you choose not to. Where there's a will, there's a way. When you've got air in your lungs, then you have no excuse. It's just a matter of perspective. You're either going to be a fucking sheep or you're going to be a lion. You're going to be an attacker and a go-getter. But if you want to sit there and cry, bitch, and moan and whine all the fucking time while you can't, then you sit your ass on that bench with the losers and you stay there and you eat yourself to death. But don't expect me to turn around and pat you on the back and say, hey, good job for being a fucking quitter. Get up and do something about it. Sick and tired of all these damn excuses. Fuck your feelings.
Give them insight on how do we create this, I fail and it's a good thing. I missed the pitch and it's a good thing. I made the call, it didn't work and it's a good thing.
Okay, this is very easy. Most people who are failing are trying their fucking ass off.
Yep.
Most people who are failing are being criticized by people who haven't attempted what you're even trying to fail at. So what I'm failing at, so after I did 2,500 pull-ups my first time going for the record.
Yep.
You know how many people were criticizing me?
People sitting there eating chips on the couch.
Can't even fucking do a pull-up.
Exactly.
Look at your audience who's criticizing you, first of all.
Yep.
They're not even in your fucking world.
Yes.
You don't even talk to me.
Yep.
Block them out. That's the first thing.
Yep.
The second thing is through failure, you get all the fucking answers.
You get all the lessons.
All of them.
Yes.
They're all there.
Yes.
So I was able to go back through and say, okay, this happened, this was wrong, this was wrong, this is wrong. So I don't even look at failure like, I don't even call it failure.
Yeah.
I don't, because I don't look at it like, oh my God, I failed. No, I look at, okay, like trying to invent the fucking light bulb. I'm afraid to know what's failure. I'm trying to invent a fucking light bulb.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break 4,020 pull-ups. That's failure?
Yeah.
Anything you do along that way is amazing.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at failure.
Yeah.
Failure.
Making 20 calls when you only made 2 or 3.
That is,
it's unbelievable.
You gotta look at it very differently.
Yeah.
So for me, I have a scrap piece of paper and I'm going back through this stuff. I'm okay, check, I didn't make the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. The next time I did 3,200 pull-ups. Okay, I'm still 800 shy of the record.
I remember. I remember this in the book when you did it.
Fucking 800 shy of the record now. So I went from 25 to 3,200.
Yep.
And I got to get to 4,020.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, 21. That's a long way away. But
And your body's breaking down.
Left and right.
Yep.
But I got that whiteboard out again.
Yeah.
And I started writing down, okay, what did I do wrong this time? What did I do wrong this time? You cannot look at it as failure. Even though you didn't get what you wanted, all you're doing is examining ways to become successful at this particular thing. You're trying to master something. It's not failure.
Yeah.
You're trying to become the master of a particular thing.
Yep.
It's not failing.
Yeah.
Whenever you try to master something, there's a process. There's a process, and the process may take you a year.
And it's not
2 years.
always winning.
No.
That's
No.
the thing that people don't get. Most of the time you lose.
That's right.
But like you don't embrace the loss as anything other than, how am I going to get that guy next time?
That's it.
I got.
When things go wrong, they always seem to happen at once, and they just compound on top of each other. And it's pretty easy sometimes to feel beaten when you're faced with all those issues and all those problems, and they all hit you at the same time. But let me tell you, that doesn't mean give up. In fact, it means the opposite. It means it's time for you to fight harder, to dig in. It means it's time for you to go on the warpath. And I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be easy. It will be hard because life is hard. That's what life is. And these challenges that you face, they're going to do their best to take you down. Do not let them. Stand up, dig in. Line up those problems and confront them, face them, fight them. Do not let them bring you down. In fact, let those challenges raise you up. Let them elevate you. Let their demands and their trials make you stronger. Let the adversity you face today turn you into a better person tomorrow. So in the future, you look back at these struggles and you say to them, thank you. You made me